plot's coming along. Things are doing okay. Some things better than we expected. Some things perhaps not as well as we expected. But I guess that's kind of how it goes with gardening. There's the beans that I put in not so long ago. And you can just make out the beetroot in there. They're doing okay. What else have we got going on? Oh, the self-seeded parsnip patch looks alright. I'm not sure what sort of parsnips we'll get out of it, but you never know. And I can see some of the plants are starting to go to seed, so we'll save the seed off those. The broad beans now are starting to form pods. It's good. The Russian kale that I put in not so long ago, it's only been a couple of weeks, if that, is doing really well. The stuff that's here is sort of romped away. And then we've got the squash patch, and today's jobs are move all the weed control fabric from this area, apart from that strip, that very slightly darker fabric. But basically this square here, all this is getting lifted today, and I'll sort the bed out, and then I've got the rest of squashes to go in. And I've got some beans as well. Only 4 plants. These are so there they are. All squash plants. Some of those will go in the one that the bed that's already done, and some will go in this bed, which I'm going to prepare today. As I said before, there's probably more room here than I need for the few squash plants I've got, but we have got a lot of other things. So we've got some Brussels sprouts and some other brassicas which can go in here, so that'll be fine. So first job basically will be shift all this weed control out of the way, and then see what the soil's like. I can already see down there I've got a bit of raking to do, but it shouldn't take me too long. These are the squashes I planted last time, and we've had quite a bit of rain lately, and so they're all right, but they're not as big as I would have hoped. So with the sun, we're now due for some sunny days, which is what these all want. So I'm going to get the hose out and let that run in amongst the beans and what have you while I do this. And yeah, right, I'll make a start then, I guess. Okay, so there's the bed prepared. I'll put in a simple frame for the 4 lots of climbing beans I've got, and I've started roughing up the earth in that bed. So now I'm just going to plant the squashes, same as before really. Okay, and the hose is still running, so that's doing its job. I'll start moving it down the plot now. So yeah, it's just a case of getting this lot planted, and then I think I'm done. Okay, let's get on then. Okay, so that's all the stuff planted that I want to get planted. So I've got some squash plants up there, and the black magic beans there. They're ones that are supposed to not go stringy like runner beans are. And then I've got a load of spare space in this bed, which is good because I'm going to put some more broad beans in. It might be a little bit late or early depending on your viewpoint, but I'm trying it as a bit of an experiment this year. And then I've filled this bed up with squash plants, and I'm just letting it water. This is what I meant about watering. I can literally just let the hose run into the bed, and I'll just move it along every now and then and let it fill the bed up. The other thing I've done, apart from repositioning the weed control fabric, is I've pulled up all the weeds, or most of the weeds in here, and I put some weed control fabric down in here. The reason being is we've got some melons So we've got 4 melon plants. We're going to try 2 down here in this polytunnel and 2 at home. We did actually grow a couple of little melons last year at home, and we thought, well, we might as well use the polytunnel, we've got it. The other thing we've got is birdhouse gourds as well, and we're trying to grow them just to see if we can actually get the gourds to form, and then we might try making little lanterns or something out of them. So in here somewhere I've got to try and construct some kind of trellis or growing frame. But yeah, so that'll be the next thing I put down here, but for now it can stay like that. But, everything's coming along quite well. Onions, there's more kale, sprouts down there, beans over there doing well, shallots in here doing okay, but I probably need to get in there and weed that a bit better. And there are some other things that are not doing so well. So the garlic that came up again has obviously not done well, so I'm probably just going to dig this bed over, and I've got some brassicas that can go in there, but mostly getting alright. So I'm just going to finish the watering and then I'm going to go home. Okay. There we go. Alright. Thanks for watching.